Yesterday, I told you about a comment that stopped me. Today, I want to show you what happened next, because this is where it gets really good. If you didn't see yesterday's video, go watch it first. Link in the bio on the homepage. But here's the short version. A woman named Kendra, one of my mentees inside of OBC, left a comment that stopped the entire community. I'm going to stop waiting on my confidence to catch up with my passion. 9 words and everything changed. But that was just the beginning. After I responded to her publicly in the community, celebrated her words, had a quote graphic made for her exact quote, we texted each other and immediately jumped on the phone. And on that phone, we talked about various things. See, Kendra is a homeschooling mom. She is building a business in the margins of a full-time life. Between lessons and lunch and every motherhood demand and every single day, she is still showing up every single week, every single assignment, without one excuse. After the call, she texted me and said, I'm going to show my gratitude and take full advantage of everything OBC has to offer. She said she trusts me and building this legacy. That meant a lot. She used the word legacy. I want you to remember that word because it becomes everything. You can read that here. Kendra isn't just a community member. She's been my mentee for weeks, working through a roadmap I built specifically for her. And last week, she completed phase 1. She built her entire business foundation from scratch. Her store, her service offer, her intake process, her payment system, her ideal client profile, her messaging, all of it. And the business she is building is called Divine Village. And her mission is to revolutionize postpartum support by reviving the village. This is not just a business slogan. She is building a support system for mothers in one of the most vulnerable seasons of their lives, making sure no mother ever has to heal alone. And she's building it while homeschooling her own children. Now let that sink in. Then I asked her something in the community. I asked her what legacy meant to her. And what she wrote back, I need you to read this slowly. You can find that here. I want you to read that again. She's not just thinking about her first dollar. She's not just thinking about going viral. She's thinking about her grandchildren, her granddaughter running the business. That's generational wealth thinking. That's a calling. That's exactly where OBC and why OBC exists. And then something else happened in the same thread. Another member named Kyrie commented, and he said Kendra's quote adjusted something deep inside of him. You can check that out here. A man using his second chance to make sure every person behind him never has to worry about anything again. Now, that's powerful. One community post, 2 people, 2 completely different stories, but unlocked in the same thread. And that's not just strategies, that's community. So I made a decision. I launched something inside of OBC that has never existed before. It's called an OBC Legacy Scholarship. Every single month, one member who show up the hardest, engage the deepest, and give this community everything they've got receive free access to OBC 2.0, our most complete business program. No application, no competition, no politics. Just show up fully and consistently, genuinely. The scholarship is named after a word that Kendra gave its community, legacy. And the first OBC Legacy Scholarship is Kendra. It just made sense. Now, she received free access to OBC 2.0 as my personal gift. And we are documenting her entire journey, every single assignment, every breakthrough, every win, as she built Divine Village from ground up. Now, phase 2 starts this week. The world is about to meet the divine village. One honest post created real conversation. Real conversations created real breakthroughs. Real breakthroughs created real moments and movements. I didn't need 1 million followers for any of this to happen. I needed one real environment where people felt safe enough to show up fully. That's what OBC is. That's what community does. And that's available to every single person watching this right now. If you're watching this and something inside of you just moved, don't ignore that. That's not motivation. That's direction. Kendra felt it and she showed up. And in 1 week, she went from one comment to legacy scholarship #1 with a full business roadmap and a mentor in her corner. Kyrie felt it. He reconnected with his reason why. And now he's building for every generation that comes after him. Now, what are you building? Who are you building it for? And what does legacy means to you? Now, if you're ready to find out, come join us. OBC on Skool, link in the bio. Introduce yourself when you get in there. Tell us your story. Tell us what legacy means to you. Because the next breakthrough in the community can start with your words, just like Kendra's did. Let's go.